about any American woman, that it was about his career that she was talking about, that the argument was about his career, that you just released an EP called Blessed. You are promoting it. Why should you then be fighting outside? She was so annoyed that when they got to the Orchid Gate, she said because she doesn't, number one, she doesn't like fighting him or arguing with him, sorry, arguing with him in the midst, in the presence of others, that she just wanted to be herself, that she wanted to watch what she was going to say. She wanted to go to the hotel to spend some time. That's not the first or second time it has happened. That we should ask Baba who raised up the issue of she sleeping in a hotel. That the occasions she slept in an hotel, why did she sleep? Because Baba knows about it. That Baba should come and explain, because he said it at Oriyomi's life. She said on this particular day, she went straight upstairs. Mohbad stayed downstairs and came to apologize to her around 6 a.m. in the morning. That she also said this at the coroner inquest. Why is he doing this? She now said we should correct this guy, that they are always saying that there were 3 injections. The nurse brought 3 injections, but there was diclofenac and things like that. That when you don't know something and you talk as if you were there living with them, that if they know the nurse, they should go and ask the nurse, did you buy all these injections? Yes or no? Instead of them opening their camera, something you don't know about, you start talking about it. That the nurse brought all the injections, although she did not use all of them. There were some that were still not used. Now, I'll now go back to what Spending said was the cause of the fight. Spending said that there was a fight concerning the Canadian visa, that she was on him. She was locking his shirt like, you want to leave me, you want to go to Canada, you don't want to do the visa for myself and my son, you want to leave me because of one American lover you met in UK. That the career of that Leo Fresh career ended because of her. That it doesn't cost her anything to end his own career too. But we know that Leo Fresh career was not caused by Wumi, but was caused by another person. We know the person. Oh. He also said that Mohbad never had any mental issue. This was said by Westo. That Mohbad doesn't have any mental issue, that he only forgot his passwords during the time NDLEA came around February 2022 and they hit something on his head, that Mohbad does not behave anytime irrationally. Spending confirmed that Mohbad punched the glass. He confirmed that it was while he was fighting with Prime Boy. Spending confirmed that. He also confirmed that the death looks mysterious and that such a small wound couldn't have killed Mohbad. Sorry. Now, before I allow my panelists speak, one woman on Westo's platform, Anna Sukwo, was saying something very, very irrational. She said, and I quote, that a swollen hand means that she used something to hit him. Madam, if you don't know anything about science and if you don't know anything about medicine, it's better for you to shut up and stop looking stupid in public. When you have a cut and around the surface of the cut, there is swelling. Swelling is noticed. It means the court is infected, go and ask any nurse, any nurse. If you even know what tetanus mean, why did the nurse think she needs to inject some tetanus injections? Was because the picture sent to her, she saw the opening and she saw the swelling. So a medical person would know that such wound shows that it was infected. So it doesn't mean that you've hit somebody or something on that place. So when you talk with sense. Sense in the sense that you have researched and asked people who are knowledgeable. It's not everybody that is a medical student. I'm not a medical student also, but there are sometimes I ask people this same question. I've asked VC10 before. I've asked Ami before. Sister Ami, I don't know if she's on this live. I've asked her this question before. I've sat both of them down to ask them what cetrazone injection is used for. Can an auxiliary nurse administer? I've asked them this question because I'm not a medical student. I can't open my mouth and say rubbish on social media just the way you did. You said something that the nurse came around to patch up the wound. Uh, Now, if you were sensible enough, you'd have known that first of all, that there were IVs. You don't run an IV on a dead body. If you had listened properly to your biology teacher in secondary school, that is if you went to a school, there's something they call osmosis and diffusion. They are two opposite words. When you say diffusion, it means that a concentration moves from a higher to a lower concentration, while osmosis from a lower to a higher concentration. When you are alive, what happens is that when they pass drip on you or any IV injection on you, it moves from the high concentration of the drip into your body that has the lower concentration. If you die, the drops won't enter again. In fact, blood will be seen coming from your body to pass the thread itself. So sometimes people could know from there. That is why it does not only happens to dead bodies. When you pass a syringe through yourself, if you move anyhow, you notice that blood will come back into the syringe. If you move the syringe in an abnormal position, diffusion will not occur, osmosis will occur, and they'll need to adjust the needle in you. So what you said looks very absurd, and you have a very good voice. Your diction is very nice, but diction without brain shows senselessness and stupidity. So when you talk sometimes, even if you speak like someone who was born in Britain, does not mean that you are saying sense. I'm sorry if you look at I have to just tell you the fact. Because you have a sweet voice does not mean you have sense. Um you now said
Dawa Faja. Only you have a sweet voice,
you
but you are senseless.
you also said something about Wumi this, Wumi that, kiniko kiniko. Now that you now said Mo was dead on Monday. Let me tell you the implication of what you are saying. What you are saying would have a very bad impact on Mr. Loba himself, who buried a corpse, a questionable corpse, within 24 hours of seeing the corpse. One, he buried somebody who had a broken neck. The corpse was, should I use mutilated? It wasn't, but was it decapitated? I've forgotten the right word to use. You can see that me now, I'm not saying I'm a master in English language. You could correct me in that. It is open to correction, but I'm not an authority in English language. I'll give room for correction. But you stand up because you are the wisest among foolish people. They are going to listen to your nonsense and think you are actually sensible.
Mm.
Now, you are putting Baba in a state of imprisonment
Mm.
because if you know about the coroner's law of Lagos State, You don't bury somebody in a private land. You don't do that. Without the authorization, the necessary authorization from the governor or from the government, from the state government. You have to have an approval for that. Now you going on and on about it. We as concerned citizens, could actually sue Baba for that. That why would you, in a residential place, bury a dead person?
It's wrong.
You could be sued for that. Baba could be sued for that. Why would you also bury someone that his death is questionable? You did not go to the mortuary, or neither did you seek autopsy. You saw a pool of blood, yet you went to bury within 24 hours. Do you know that is a crime under the Coronal Law of Lagos State? But yet, you guys are flogging a dead horse. You don't know the kind of crimes that you are attaching to Mr. Aloba, and you keep saying this thing that he died on Monday. You actually, if we try to support that motion, although we know that it is only an autopsy that is going to say the cause of death and the time of death, that is why I don't follow any conspiracy. The time of death will be explained by the brain cells taken during an autopsy. It is going to show you the last time the brain cells received oxygen. You don't know this. I am not a medical student, but I researched to know this.
Mr. Dawa, sorry, don't even forget. They said Liam was born on Monday too, not on Tuesday.
Are
On
they
the
the
11th,
mother?
sorry, not on 12. So,
See, whether he was born on 11 or 12, were you there? Ṣé ẹ̀yin ni eléwé ọmọ tó gba Liam láti ìdí ìyẹ́? Eh? You are not the nursing mother. You are nothing. Eh? And you be writing someone's story as if you are there. Even if he was born December 25, whether he was born February 29, a leap year, is it your own daddy's business? What does the date Liam was born? How is it justice for Mohbad? No, how is it? No, answer. Just think that what you said about about the birthday of Liam. How does it show justice for Mohbad? I look at people who say DNA is a more DNA is a. Is it the DNA of Liam that was injected into Mohbad that made him die? Think na ẹ máa ro ọpọlọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ kínní. DNA, the paternity of a child, and you asking for it only has to show that who is to inherit the estate of a deceased person. It has nothing to answer with homicide. Let me tell you something. If you say that the DNA of a child proves the motive, that you gave birth to somebody, that you gave birth to a child for someone, does not mean you can't kill the person. Pé o bímọ fúnyàn kò ní pé o ò lè pààyàn. Go to Kirikiri, you see so many mothers that killed their husbands. Or so many fathers that killed their wives. Pé o bímọ fún ni. So what is the motive? What would the DNA? I was looking at Baba's statement that day that, well, once they do the DNA, the next day I'm going to say what killed my son. How are you going to do that? Some people don't know the difference between DNA and autopsy. It is autopsy that will give you the cause of death, not DNA. Some people don't even know how they do DNA. If you ask some people, they only follow the crowd. They don't even know what it is. DNA is a must. Okay, ó fẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA. Báwo náà ṣe ń ṣe DNA? Ṣé àdá náà máa fi ń ṣe DNA ni?
Mr.
Àbí
Dawa,
wọ́n máa.
ẹ má bínú, máa calm down fún wọn ní olórí àṣírí wà níbí báyìí. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n calm down fún káwọn náà lè wà sókè.
Yay! Àwọn mummies wa, ó yá. Àwọn mummies wa fẹ́ fàájà fún aláìlẹ̀.
So one again, sorry, something. The other day when we were talking about spending, I wanted to say one thing, but I don't want it to look like maybe we have something that we are hiding. That's why I'm advising spending. I want you to think about this. You went to the court, to coroner inquest, to talk about what happened during when your friend, you called him your best friend, was alive, so that they would have a lead to what killed him and what happened. But you went there, you listened to the people that were not there. You listened to the people that never knew what was between you and Mohbad. You went there and say to the coroner inquest that this is what happened, knowing fully well that you lied about some things that happened just because you wanted to please those people. But guess what, spending? When that time comes, one, if you have conscience, your conscience is going to bite you till the day you die if you truly love Mohbad. Two, when that judgment, the real judgment ayé tó bá dé, tó bá sentence ní court, kò bá jẹ́ pé 2 years ló fi máa fún ẹ, kò lè kúrò nínú ẹ̀ pé o ti ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rí. And not only kò ṣe ó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n Nàìjíríà, àánú ẹ̀ ò ṣe ni. Because those people will not be able to, they will not be, wọn ò lè contribute owó tó máa fi gbẹ́lẹ̀ at that time mọ́. The only opportunity you had was for you to go there and say the truth about what happened. And because you want to listen to all those people, just because they want you to say what they want to, or go against any tó jẹ́ pé you have that relationship with his own child and with her own child. Wumi gave every one of you that opportunity to be in her son's life, and you really misused that opportunity. You misused the opportunity of you standing. Look at Bella. Bella stood as a father and as a friend of Mohbad. Ayan, every one of them. Look at if Wumi is going
Hello,
to
hello,
write her
hello,
story.
hello. World best, world best. What are you saying? World best, what are you saying?
So again, sorry, I'm Mr. Dad, because I'm going to that. You lost that opportunity, right? Starting me. Timba Hirima Bia. So you lost that opportunity. Kí lorúkọ is spending. Àánú ẹ̀ ò ṣe mí o. Tèmi ṣe Ọlọ́run bá. Ìwọ ló dilẹ̀kùn mú so that àwọn tó ga jù ẹ lọ wọn ní lè jábọ́. Ìwọ lágbára ẹ pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó yẹ pé o lè fa ilẹ̀kùn yẹn so wọn ní ṣílẹ̀kùn lórí freeway níbi tátẹ́gùn tí fẹ́ tẹ́ pé atẹ́gùn lásán á gba ìwọ gangan fúnra rẹ̀ á gbé ẹjọ́ mọ́lẹ̀. Ìwọ ló wá dilẹ̀kùn mú tó fi jẹ́ pé wọn lè ṣubú. Ròyìn ọ̀la spending wọ́n ti jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn go sí statemi tí bá mú yín ẹ ti jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn sá kúrò lára mi tí bá mú yín okay ẹ máa bẹ́tò lọ ẹ ṣe mà ẹ̀yin ìyá wa sorry one more thing to say Ọmọwùmí we love you and we will always stand by you regardless of whatever anybody says. Mo sọ mo ní even if tomorrow they come up with any conspiracy or they went to court and said you are guilty, I will still stand by you regardless of anything. Ẹ̀yin mọ́mì wa náà, we really thank you guys. We really thank you, our mommy. We thank you for standing by Ọmọwùmí. We thank you for supporting her. In fact, seeing you really made us, especially me, let me speak for myself, seeing you, our mommy, made me believe that yes, I am on the right course. I am standing for the right person. And I will never regret standing for Ọmọwùmí. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Àgbáyé á dalẹ̀ fún wa. Àwọn ọmọ yín náà wọn ò ní pàdé alátakò. Àwọn ọmọ yín wọn á ráàánú. Àwọn ọmọ yín gbogbo ibi tó bá dé nínú ayé yìí wọn ò ní parọ́ mọ́ wọn, wọn ò ní takò wọn. Wọn ò ní rògùn ẹni tó máa takò wọn tó máa tún dúró tí wọn tó máa ní yes tòótọ́ ló ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ má jèrè gbogbo wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run wọn á dìrú wọn á dìgbà fún yín inshallah ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry. Let's be careful. Let's be careful passing wrong information. Westo has not been picked. He's still on his live. He's discussing about the issue. So let's welcome Olori Ashiri. Mommy wa, mommy wa, mommy wa. Oh yeah, Ejo, mute ara yín.
Gbogbo ti ń rẹ́rìn torí mo pé mi tiẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ.
Hey, over to you.
Honestly, mo kí gbogbo ilé mo rárá fẹ́ yọ wá tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ni mi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé
Màá cast wọn.
mo kí gbogbo ilé mo kí everybody and we are just waiting on God. Èmi dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ọbọ̀ kì í ṣọba ìka. òkú tí ọba tó máa ń dúró lẹ́yìn irọ́. Coming in was just not, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí èèyàn kan come in. God is actually involved, I'm telling you. And the only thing tí mo ń pray fún ni pé kọ́lọ́run jọ kó má jẹ́ ká kú kó tó di pé ó ṣe wá lógo, kó jẹ́ ká rẹ́yìn ọ̀tá wa, kọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ ká gbénu sàárè ká wá máa sọ pé Olúwa a dúpẹ́ torí pé ó gba ọpẹ́ fún wa nínú sàárè. Ìyẹn kọ́ ni mo fẹ́. Aró orókun aró rẹ̀ dìyẹ ni. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ti ń ṣèkà láyé ìyá rẹ̀ ò lè rọ láéláyé. Tó bá rò pé bóyá àwọn ṣe pọ̀ tó, báwọn ṣe lẹ́nu láti máa ṣépè fèèyàn tó. Thank you so much for this. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much, honestly, but I know God is on the throne. And for everybody, I was telling Khadija today, mo ní pé tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ nǹkan kan sínú afẹ́fẹ́, tó bá ní pé kó mú gbogbo èèyàn, kí gbogbo èèyàn máa kàn lọ ojú kan, àwọn kan wà ń bẹ tàdániwáyé máa yà sọ́tọ̀. Irú àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lórí wọn ò kí ń gbàbọ̀dè. Afẹ́fẹ́ burúkú ò kí ń fẹ́ lù wọn. Wọn ò kí ń bọ̀bọ̀ jáwúra. Tíyàn bá fall sí side ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣì wà in right thinking mind, orí ẹ̀ ṣì pé ó ṣì wà okay, kíyàn máa dúpẹ́ fọlọ́wọ́n ọba. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń support ibi láyé kò kí ń ṣe pé wọ́n fẹ́ support ibi, orí wọn ò gbé ni, ọpọlọ wọn ò gbé, wọn ò lè rójú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Iṣẹ́ bí náà wáyé wá ṣe nǹkan bí náà máa support, nǹkan yẹn ló máa ń tì wọ́n dénú kòtò táwọn máa ké láòláò. But tíyàn bá wà ní right path tó dẹ̀ pé o dẹ̀ ní strong instinct láti kàn follow mind ẹ̀, kó máa dúpẹ́ fọlọ́wọ́n ọba ni o. Gbogbo èèyàn kò kí ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló máa ń hùn pé kán ṣeré. Ibi lọ́lọ́run dẹ́ lòmíì fún, kádániwáyé má dà wá fún bí. I just pray for Wumi tonight, and we've always been praying, and we pray that whatever we pray in secret, Ọlọ́run ọba tó máa ń gbàdúrà yàn ní gbangba, á gbàdúrà Wumi ní gbangba o. Not just for Wumi alone, for every widow, for everybody tó ń suffer stigma, tó ń suffer bullying from bad people just because they want to bring your shine down, just because wọ́n ti rí ibi tó ń lọ, wọn ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kó o débẹ̀. Adániwáyé á gbọ̀pá lọ́wọ́ wọn, á sọ wọ́n dafọ́jú, á sọ wọ́n di tá ń wọlé, wọ́n á lé wọn ní bá. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ yẹ pé a rí jẹ nídìí màdàrú, tó máa kàn ń rí jẹ nínú pé kán bà tèèyàn jẹ́, Adániwáyé á sọ wọ́n lẹ́san. Bó ṣe re ni bó ṣe bí ká máa ṣe lọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. But this one, God is actually going to take this battle, and we are going to, come out triumphant láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àmín. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for the gifting. God bless everybody. I hope I've said anything.
Sister Abefe, I would love you to welcome our mummies for us with that wonderful speech. Sister Abefe, are you there?
Yeah, mo wà ń bí
Alright, ma.
ẹlẹ́mà ẹ ṣé gan mọ́mì olórí àṣírí ẹ ṣé gan mà á dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ ṣé mo feel pé sí common ẹ ṣé gan ò tó láti fi quantify bínú wa ṣe dùn tó fún gbogbo support tẹ́sí fún Wùmí. The first time tẹ́ ṣe show, in fact ẹ láti rí bá ṣe ń jubilate bá ṣe ń celebrate nígbà yìí pé ṣé pé Wùmí ní àwọn màmá dáadáa báyìí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀, people honestly love Wumi, but they just, are just watching everything happening from a distance. Wa dùn gan that you're lending your voice to this young widow. Sí ọmọ yín ẹ ṣé gan mà. Ní fi yín ṣàwá sí àtẹ yín àti mọ́mí wa tọ́wọ́.
Sister Abefe, please check your network. Please, your network, please.
To speak on it. Ọlọ́run tí ń gba ẹnu yín. Ẹ ṣé tèmi network mi ló ń sá bọ̀. So ẹ ṣé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́lọ́run wá ń fi ẹnu yín sọ on behalf of Wumi.
Mr. Dawa, please wait. Ẹ jẹ́ kán parí speech wọn ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Sister Abefe round up náà kẹ́ tó forin yẹn sí.
Ẹ má wọrẹ má rẹ mí mọ.
Sister Befe,
ẹni
are you
pé mo
done?
ní ọ̀rọ̀ tí yes no mo kàn ní lastly pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ọlọ́run wá ń gbẹnu yín sọ tí ó mú inú gbogbo ọmọ aráyé dùn kò ní ohun yín ò ní kan létí ọmọ aráyé. We really appreciate you, we thank you, and we say God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Ẹ ṣé gan ma, thank you.
Mommy, this is our prayer for you. Thank you for coming to our program. Thanks a lot. We appreciate you, ma. We appreciate you. Thank you, ma. Ah.
Osha, Osha, are you there? Oh yeah, ever celebrate for me, wa.
This one hit me die.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni olórí mà, ẹ ṣé tẹ wá, ẹ dẹ̀ ṣe ọjà abiyamọ yín ò ní jábọ́.
Àmín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá bá wa dúró ti Wùmí tẹ lo ohùn yín náà tẹ lo platform yín. Gbogbo fídíòsì ni mo máa ń rí, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo máa ń share lọ́dọ̀ mi lórí Facebook náà. Gbogbo ibi tọ́rọ̀ yín bá dé, àwọn etí tó bá ń gbọ́, àwọn abiyamọ tó ń gbọ́ náà, àwọn náà á dìde abiyamọ, wọn á bá wa dúró sọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí. Ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá gbé wa pọ̀n tẹ gbé Wùmí pọ̀n yìí náà, ọ̀já abiyamọ yín ò ní túbọ̀ o lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá mi wà pẹ̀lẹ́yìn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dúró ti ọmọ Wùmí. Àwa tá a dẹ̀ dúró ní pé kò sí bó bá ṣe lè wù kó rí náà, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká kíkọ̀kan nu wá fojú sunkún ọmọ àtẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi náà àtàwọn tó wà ní comment section. So mọ́mí ẹ ṣé gan, I really appreciate yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wá sórí platform wa tẹ wá ọ̀nà wa. Ẹ ṣé gan, it's a great pleasure to have you, and thank you for the other day for having all of us and using your platform, allowing us to speak on your platform. Ẹ ṣé àmọ́ lóore àdẹ̀dúpẹ́. Ẹ kó wa jẹ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́, ẹ ṣé gan ni, a dúpẹ́ gan. Thank you ma, God bless you ma. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Olori, sorry for the pé mo sáré gbé yín wá because to whom honor tó bá wà given ni kéèyàn fún, you understand? And I don't like kí n máa dá share happiness mi when I have people that I can share my happiness with. It might look somehow, but believe me, I'm the most happiest woman on earth today. I won't lie to you. I'm the most happiest woman. And when I say it to her, I tell her, I let her know that I'm the most happiest woman on this earth. I'm going to celebrate this like I celebrate justice, like I celebrate success. It looked like a success to me because we didn't just put our mouth into it, we pray into it. Me and Olori Ashiri, we woke up in the midnight, we both pray together. And without knowing who this lady is, we don't even know about it, but we know we pray for justice, we pray for success. And when I saw the news today, I was like, is God actually with us? I asked Olori, I said, is God actually? Do you think we're on the right side? Like, are we playing? And I can see that I was successful, Lorikini Idele. And that is why I said it has never ended. We'll keep praying, keep open to God. And with people like you around, I think we can rest now, Lori. I think these people can do more. With Temi, Osha, Dawa, I think we can rest a bit. I think now, Ejeke Miwa Bale. You understand? We heard your voice, we saw the video, and when we hear Enyabiama, that was the voice that we hear to the basleep lojua. Enyabiama ye gba mi. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí wọ́n pọmọ ìmọ̀ mi lọ́wọ́. And that was the voice. And I said, Olori, obìnrin yìí ń ké ìkórara, ó nídìí káwọn abiyamọ ó jáde fún. And I'm telling you, though, sorry, Olori, I'm going to say this. And that was the voice to Olori gbọ́ tí kò lè sùn for 2 days. Like, she will call me 2 p.m. Stakadija, mi lè sùn. Ọmọ yìí ń go through a lot. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa ọmọ yìí ni. And mo wá rí pé why tí spirit èmi àti ẹni yìí jọ rí báyìí náà. I could not sleep. She called me once, I picked it. I said, you are not sleeping. I said, I can't sleep. Woman, and when we saw Wumi today, I jẹ́ pé ó kígbe ríro láàlá because ó ti rù. Ọmọ yẹn ti rù. Ọmọ yẹn ti gbẹ tán. Ọmọ yẹn ó ti suffer. Emotional abuse ti hàn lójú ẹ̀. Ó ti rù tán. And we said, Olori, no matter what the stakes, we don't know this girl. Let's just try as. You know what I normally remember? What tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ mi ló wà nú ẹ̀ ńkọ́, tó jẹ́ ọmọ mi obìnrin ló wà nú ṣú yìí ńkọ́? I don't know. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ ìkànnù wa ló wà ńbẹ̀ ńkọ́? And when I heard a lot of people saying, don't be part of it, I said, what I normally answered is, what if it is your daughter? Would you have said we should not talk about it? Don't do like that. Nígbà tó bá kú wàhálà, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa ní wàhálà. Someone must be able to come rescue our children too as at some point. Àwa lè sùn mọ́. And let me be sincere with you. I'm saying this. Whenever tí n bá bọ́ síta, tí n bá rí ibi tán tí ń criticize ọmọ yẹn, tán tí ń pè láṣẹ́wó, tán tí ń pè ní obélé ìsùn, tán tí ń pè, mo máa ń kọ̀ sí wọn tinútinú ni. Mo máa ń kọ̀ sí ẹni tó bá ní host yẹn. Tinútinú mo fi máa ń kọ̀ sí ẹ tí máa ti rí pé wọ́n analyze pé obélé ìsùn before Sam Larry ló lọ́mọ, ti later kíní kan, wọ́n wá ń sọ ọmọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo máa ń gbé ẹni tó bá ní host yẹn, mo máa ń gbé ṣépè ní pé ìjọ kan wà tó pàpà kú. Mo máa ń wish wọn pé Ọlọ́run ó mú ẹ lọ́jọ́ kan. Because that is killing someone already. Ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ wà láyé. That is killing. Tí n bá ti rí tán ṣerú ẹ̀. And you see pé ẹni pé mo padà wá, ẹni pé mo lọ mo padà ẹni pé mo glue mọ́ page yín ni mo glue mọ́ lẹ́ni ni mo tún lọ padà mo tún lọ pé olórí pé come mo glue mọ́ purposely ni kò sí kankan nu yín tí ó dààmú mọ́ láyé ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ support ẹ̀ ní dààmú mọ́ láyé yín if there is anything you understand just make sure whatever you want to call us to mọ̀ pé ò jẹ̀bi lórí ẹ̀ I will come for you I swear to God they no born anyone on this app pé kó come for any one of you máa come for that person bí ẹni pé mi ò mọ̀ rí ni. I'm telling you the only thing tí mo need lọ́dọ̀ yín o ní pé ẹ mú òótọ́ dání ẹ dẹ̀ mọ́ jẹ̀bi èèyàn ẹ make sure pé ẹni ló jẹ̀bi yín ẹ wá pè mí sí ẹ kàn share mi Ọlọ́run wọn bí ẹni náà dá tó lè dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀yin group yìí mọ́ wọn lè dọ́dọ̀ yín mọ́ láyé. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to come. Thank you for giving us this time. Olórí ẹ jẹ́ á lọ sùn. Ilẹ̀ ti ṣú. Ó dàárọ̀.
Ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ n gbàdúrà fún yín lédè Èkìtì kẹ́ ẹ tó lọ.
All right ma.
Èkìtì àwẹ̀ aṣọ́mọ́ná pọ́nù àwẹ̀ àpẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́ mọ̀yà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín láyé wọn títí ọjọ́ ayé wọn aṣọ́mọ́ná pọ́nù àpẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ́ mọ̀yà o àròsọ ọ̀ṣẹ́ mọ́ra lágbára Ọlọ́run o ulé òṣẹ́ ulé òyà ọmọrin àyà síbẹ̀ o kété bí ṣe dúró ti wù mí kì í wí ó ti tó jẹ́ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ abúlé òpó mọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run ìyọmọrin náà àṣopọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ gangan o.
Àmín Ọlọ́run o àmín Allah.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run bó ti wù kí n pẹ́ láyé tó ìyàmọ̀ sàárè ọmọ o.
Àmín ya Allah.
Mo sọ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ láárí o. Ẹ àti ṣòṣì o níṣòro kò yín o. Ó dára.
Please unblock woko tó fẹ́ mi.
Ìwọ kọ́ ni kíní wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
I will unblock you. Okay? I will unblock you today. I will unblock so many people today because of this. I'm going to unblock so many of you on our page.
No. Sort of a block.
Boya mistakenly. You know sometimes mistakenly. I'm going to Don't worry. I will make sure I unblock all of you today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maud. Thank you so much. I'm going to unblock so many of you. Woko Tofani, what do you do? But no worry. No matter what you do, we are going to unblock you tonight. We are unblocking so many people. Tell me, you know I love you. Osha, I love you guys. Dawa, love you to the moon. Love all of you. Abisto, Abefe, I love all of you. Comment section to the world. I love all of you. Thank you and good night.
Me. Oh my God, I'm crying. Yeah, I've been here over many hours. Tell me, you see? Let me just go downstairs. Wow. I'm so happy. So happy today. Mi èdè sọjọ́ bóyá èní nínú mi dùn jù láyé mi.
Orin tó sọ pé wọ́n rò kó ti tán ọlá ò tán ọlá tó
ẹ jẹ́ n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọkan yìí o ṣàmì ẹ jẹ́ n sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọkan yìí.
Dáadáa bá wa wórin yẹn sílẹ̀ kábísítọ̀ọ̀sì bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán tó bá wa fi sí.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wálẹ̀ tẹ́mì mi you see did you see your life did you ṣó believe pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yìí wà lọ́ndà platform ẹ̀ tó ń wù ẹ̀ mo sọ fún ẹjọ́ kan mo ní ẹni tó bá kórí tútù àtòrí gbígbẹ̀jọ ọ̀gá ni mo sọ fún ẹ mo ní ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa bínú wò lẹ́nì wo bó ṣe gba iyì ó mọ iyì tó gbà lẹ́nì ṣá mi tí ìrẹni tó gba iyì tó tó lórí platform TikTok rí báyìí látijọ́ ta ti wà lórí kíni Mohbad justice for Mohbad. So keep all your good job. Gbogbo ẹ̀gbin gbà mọ́ra. Eléyìí tó bá ti mọ̀ pé ó lè gbà tètè sọ síta. But most wọn máa gbà kó máa fi ṣoṣùn báyìí kó máa fi para because o mọbi tó ń lọ. O mọbi tó ń lọ pẹ̀lú platform ẹ̀ wàláhì o mọbi tó ń lọ. Ọlọ́run ló gbé ẹ débí báyìí. O dẹ̀ máa yege. Ìjà tó ń jà tí gbogbo wa wà lọ́dà tiẹ̀ gbogbo wa la máa yege. Mo sọ fún ẹnjọ́ kan tí mò ń rìn káàkiri gbogbo platform tí mo ní bo mo wá fẹ́ dúró sí báyìí gbà mí kí ló dé tó ń ṣe báyìí fún ọmọdé yìí over 7 months now mo wá dúró sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. I need comfort now Angelo à ń bọ̀ but I will never back from your side. I'm with you. Àti mọ́ra ná gbogbo wa ta wà bíbà tá ń jà fún justice Mohbad fún Wumi àti mọ́ra ná ayọ̀ ní tiwa máa jẹ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ìdààmú ò ní jẹ́ titi wa lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá kọjú ìjà sí wa Ọlọ́run máa bá a kọjú ìjà sí wọn ní padà. Ẹni tó wà ewo bí tá wà síra wa àti ìmọ̀ra àti ìmíìtì náà but we stand gbàgbà pé ó yá ẹ ní bọ́mọ ẹ ní bá débi tí ò yẹ kẹ́ bá dé tó gbogbo wa la bí amọ̀dà tòótọ́ a kì í sùn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló dé bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run bá mi mú wọn lénìí. Mo á fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn kan tí mo lè wà ń bí báyìí o nínú àwọn ọkùnrin gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin pátápátá Mr. Dawa you are a great man. Kò ní bàjẹ́ I give it to you. Kò ní bàjẹ́ because you did a great job as well. Mr. Tosin everybody Ọ̀túnba everybody thank you. Ó ṣe kù tán máa mú ọ tí kó wọn tán ó sì máa kó wọn. Ọ́bì ṣọ́tọ̀ yín àbí òtàn yín ẹ bá a forin sí go on song.
Mọ́mí Abísọ́ọ̀ṣì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń dá nǹkan lẹ́nìyẹn. Mọ́mí Àyànfẹ́ wà níbí báyìí kò sí pẹ́tọ̀. Mo kẹ́yìn náà tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ Mọ́mí Àyànfẹ́.
Mi máa mo ti kí gbogbo everybody máa òwò nígbà tẹ́mi ò dẹ̀ rántí wà dẹ̀ bá mi kí wọn.
Ṣé bí mọ́mí lèmi ẹ̀ lè kó mi papọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ everybody ẹ ní Mọ́mí Àyànfẹ́.
Mo ti kí everybody mo ní mọ́mí everybody mo ti kí ọmọ Àkẹ́ni má kó bá mi wọ ọmọdé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Mi jẹ́ mọ̀ kó o ti gòkè tó kẹ́mi ò tiẹ̀ wojú kíní èmi kàn sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ni.
Àbúrí ntọ́lọ́sà mọ́mí Olúwa máa bùkún yín ẹ wá ń ṣe gbogbo ilé ẹ̀ ń kí gbogbo.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ti kó everybody pọ̀ inú mi ti dùn jù.
Ẹ jọ ṣé Mr. Dawa bá wa wá orin wa àbí ta ló bá wa wá orin sílẹ̀?